What's up, Goats? It's your boy Daytona J here on DJ's The Goat Vlog, and right now we're going to show you guys what we're getting into at the shop. So we're at the shop, and he's working on his own car. We're getting the suspension parts already, so we're prepping it to get the old parts off. As you can see, we're prepping it to get the old parts off to install the new parts. So we're doing front and rear. And look at the color, by the way. Sexy. Not okay. So as he gets that prep, you guys will be hearing from me most of the time. And we're going to keep you guys posted. So once we get all of the old pieces off, and then we start installing the new pieces, we're going to get back on here and show you guys how it looks. So guys, we got the strut all the way out. The next, I don't know if you can see it, but right up there is the control arm. We're going to take that out next. So right now we're getting it ready, and as you can see, that anodized red looks real nice. I mean, not anodized, that powder coat. That powder coat red looks really nice, and it's a matte red.
Yeah, that's how I'm doing. You went to work like this? Not good. Why would you get those? I'm just spending money. Because these guys are stupid.
Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. It is shining. And that's what we're getting ready to install now.
Alright, so let me explain this to y'all. Do not, please do not adjust your coilovers until you put them on the car and see how it fits. My mistake is that I tried to adjust it to the way my stock coilover, or well, my stock strut was, and it was completely bad. You guys are gonna see it as we go on, but I just want to take this time out to tell you guys, do not adjust it until you put it on the car. The way it comes from the factory, or the way it comes from 5/8 Industries, just put it on the car just like that. By the way, I want to thank you guys over at 5/8 Industries for sponsoring this video, but let's get back into it.
So we're gonna pre-gab them. So when I say gap, I mean spacing in between. So we're gonna have the coilover where it sets up perfectly to the perfect height that he wants it for the car. Okay, go. So as y'all can see, we got it all in, everything all lined up, everything adjusted, and it is looking good. Great. So now we're gonna start the other side, and once we get done the other side, I'm gonna show you guys the outcome. So stay tuned. You said what?
We're calling it a night after we done this side.
Yeah, he's tired. He's been working hard.
Alright, so we just finished up the front end of the car. This shit was it was a bit of work, man. I'm not gonna do the rear. I'm letting y'all know that shit right now. That's not happening. I'm taking this shit to my man's shop, and they doing it. I'm paying to get that shit done. It's now almost 12 o'clock. We've been here since 9 o'clock, and that's how it's looking. Everything is done. We got the struts up there. Oh, we got the strut, and then we got the control arm right there. Got the 5/8 Industries, and then we got the TruHeart. Thank you for the sponsorship. But we are gonna finish everything tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. I got work tomorrow. I believe the next time I'm gonna come to the shop is probably gonna be Friday to get all the rest of the work done.
Hey, wash your fucking windshield, bro.
I just got the car back today, bro.
2, 1.
My nigga.
Oh my God, about time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like an SUV.
Our measurements was off as fuck.
You ain't gotta worry about bottom out with shit. You good.
Look at that shit.
That's way too low.
He ain't measuring.
Tell me line your bumper too.
You measured it to the stop shock.
You told me to. You said pull it out a little bit more because the spring is shorter.
It is, but mine is a little bit different. I give you a That's all I can do is give the paper my shit.
Y'all see that shit? hour ago. As soon as I got home, I changed into my clothes and I went straight at it. It didn't take as long as I thought it would be. It was just a learning curve. Now that I know what I'm doing, now I can replicate that on the other side. But I did put my blue wheels on just to test fit it, and I realized I still got a mean gap. So I gotta drop it a little bit more. I gotta go to 3.5 inches like I said before. Well, that's what I told myself because I was measuring it out. So right now I got an 18mm spacer and a 3mm spacer. I'm gonna take the 3mm out and just leave it at 18 so that the wheel could come out a little bit, and I'm about to drop it 2 more inches. So I'm gonna do that right now. Let's get it. So we're in the process of removing the struts now. So we're soaking the bolts. After we soak the bolts, then the lowering spring is coming out and the shock is coming out. And also the bucket. The bucket that the strut, the spring is sitting in, we're replacing it with this bad boy right here. So let's get it. So these are the new shocks. I might need a new bolt according to what Pop is telling me, but I don't know yet. I just want to give you guys a heads up. When you guys get your new coilovers, this nut right here, it doesn't come off your OEM strut. Let me turn it this way so you guys can see it a little better. That nut right there, it doesn't come off your OEM strut, so you're gonna need to find a new nut to go onto the bolt that came out of it. So that's what Pop is doing right now. Then we're gonna take the strut out, then we should be good. All right, so now we're taking a bucket out to get the spring out and replace it. So that's what we're in the process of doing.
And he just said, how far we jump?
Yeah, I just want to apologize to y'all. I'm very bad at this whole install thing. I can't show you guys how to install something when I'm not installing it myself. That's why I got him to show y'all. But he not really doing a good job of showing y'all either. But it's whatever. Y'all get the concept. Just take it to your mechanic to get it done if you can't do it. That's plain and simple. Do it. Yeah, if you feel like you can't do it, don't do it. Pay the money to get it done. All right, so I just want to show you guys this. We got the strut in. But now the problem that we're having is that the car, when we put this on and took the bucket out, let me get out the way so y'all can see. When we took the bucket out from here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the wheel is angled in like this. So it's not straight, it's like this. So now when we put the wheel on, we're having a problem. So it's a good thing that I brought my control arms with me, my lower control arms. because that's what's gonna fix the issue. Once we put the lower control arm on, we're able to twist it and bring the wheel inwards to fix that camber that we're having. So now Poppy's a little mad at me because now it's a lot more work that he has to do, which I wasn't intending on it being a lot more work. But hey man, fuck it, we gotta do what we gotta do to make this thing work, you hear me? Alright, so we got the camber arm out. So now we're gonna put everything back together where it was. Now I gotta go, that's not in place, Pop. It's not in the groove.
Box the boy name Ed Puppy.
Whatever he said.
So we're gonna extend this out like this so you guys can see it. So it can reach up to this point right here. So once we extend it, we're gonna pull it back in just so that we can get that camber out and make it fit a lot better. All right, so if you guys take a look, the wheel is straight like this. Before, it was inwards like this and then casted like this. This was the wheel, no cap. So when we put the camber on, it fixed it like this. Now the toe is what was needed to be fixed. So now that I put the toe arm on there, it straightened it out like this. Now I still need to get an alignment, which I'm definitely gonna do. And I also need to lower it a little bit, because as you guys can see, this shit is, it's in there. Like, I can't even get my fingers in that junk. Like, this shit look crazy. Oh look, so right here you can see it's a bigger gap up front. And there's like no gap back here. So we definitely gotta fix that a little bit. I think that has to do with lowering the car. But I still see like a little bit of camber. But fuck it. But anyway, this is what's needed. I don't even know if you guys can see this. But this is the camber arm or toe arm. So this controls the toe. And then down here is what control the camber. And this is the final product of how the suspension made the car look. I did have to go in and make some final tweaks. But once I finished those final tweaks, it did come out looking good. You know, our front is a little bit higher than I want it to be. But I realized at this height, I could actually clear a lot of stuff. So in my head, I wanted to go a ½ an inch lower. But I'm starting to think there's no point in doing it because I literally could go up almost anything. I still scrape on a lot of things because I have the lip on the front, but that's neither here or there. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I might lower it, I don't know yet, but if I do, you guys will be the first to know about that. So yeah, I want to give a huge thanks to my sponsor on this video. I want to give a shout out to TruHeart Suspension, and I also want to give a shout out to 58 Industries. Without both of them, this video wouldn't have been possible. So guys, go downstairs. It's gonna be at the top of the description. Hit them up if you need any suspension pieces for your G or your Z. But yeah, that's it. If you guys made it this far into the video, comment below lowered goat, just so that I know you guys actually watched this entire video, because I know some people don't like the long videos, but some people do. So if you did watch the entire video, that means you're one of the few that really likes the long videos. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Go downstairs, hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram @DiversDJ. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Peace.